right, John, do continue to stay on with me, and I thank you for your comments there. Moving ahead, viewers, let's also tell you that Israel's Supreme Court has held a hearing for a petition filed by the Foreign Press Association, an organization representing international media outlets in Israel and the Palestinian territories, demanding independent access for journalists in Gaza. Let's in fact first listen into some statements coming out of that hearing.
We submitted this petition in September 2024, and ever since we've been fighting for journalists to be allowed into Gaza. So today was a very important day for us, and we trust the court to make a decision and to allow journalists to enter Gaza independently.
We were happy with today's hearing. The judges listened, they asked good questions, and we had a chance to state our case. And we are hopeful and we are optimistic that they are going to rule and do the right thing and allow journalists into Gaza to do our work.
So I think it was a decisive hearing for this litigation that has been dragging on. There had been 9 postponements and additional delays, and I think we may come to the end of this because obviously the decision of the IDF to forbid the international press in Gaza is not understandable by international standards of a free press, but also because of the evolution of the...
Request John to join us back in the discussion here. John, even if the journalists are given access to the region, can their security and safety really be assured? Because we've already heard reports of a large number of journalists being killed in the war zone.
Well, I mean, we want to talk about so-called journalists, the ones who have been killed by the Israelis, who are actually spies for hostile powers like Qatar or even members of Hamas. I think that one of the things that we've had in the past, I don't know what it would be now, has been that what the journalists have been allowed to cover in Gaza has been censored and controlled by Hamas, which Israel believes will result in more propaganda against it, and I think that we'll see what the court decides.
Right, John, thanks then very much for joining me in this conversation. And we now move ahead, viewers. Let's cover some news from Germany now coming